What's up, my babies? It's your girl MalijahSerenity, and I am back with another video. And I apologize if y'all hear that fan in the background. Girl is kind of cold, so had to turn it on. I am back with another video, and we're going to call this segment "Communication is Key." So basically with this segment, I'm not sure if I really want to call it a segment, a podcast. I don't know. We'll just see where it goes, and then you know, I'll kind of see from there. But with these segments that I'm going to be doing, it's basically showing how, to me, like, one thing to me, communication. Anything that's going on, communicate with me. I don't care if it's good, I don't care if it's bad. Communicate with me, baby, okay? Communicate with me. So the point of this segment is to basically show how my communication skills and how I've worked on my communication skills over time has helped me stay out of trouble, has helped me with deals or certain jobs in my life, or helped me with my business, to keep my business, how me having good communication has helped me within my business, my personal life, keeping me out of trouble, you know, all of those good things. So I'm basically going to be taking situations that happen to me within my life, within my jobs, and I'm going to be, you know, telling stories about it and telling how me having good communication has helped me stay out of certain situations. I also be taking situations that happen maybe around me, like from my family or from certain celebrities or influencers, you know, just taking certain situations that maybe has happened to either say how them having good communication has helped them, or, you know, what could have kind of better, or how communication could have been better for that certain situation. That's basically what my segment "Communication is Key" is about. While I'm doing these segments, I'm going to be doing different things. Like, so today I'm doing a makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my everyday look that I'm about to do, is what I do every single day. Unless it's just something, even something extravagant, I wear the same makeup look every day. I always get so many compliments on my makeup. So that's why I really wanted to do like an updated look on, you know, my makeup. That's what this segment is going to be about. Other segments maybe me doing my hair, or cooking, or, you know, just like some fun things, me playing a game, or, you know, just different things or whatever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Excuse if y'all see me looking down, but, you know, this is how I'm looking to do my makeup on how I can see, but just a disclaimer. So first we want to take this, I believe it's called like a spoolie. I'm going to take this and just, you know, brush. When I brush my eyebrows, I brush them upwards and then over. This story is something, it actually recently just happened to me. Oh, another thing, this, usually it takes me 10 minutes to do my makeup, like, and I'm not exaggerating, it takes me probably like 10 to 15 minutes to do my makeup, because I wear lash extensions. I try to keep my makeup as easy as possible, so with my lashes being done, all I gotta do is do my face. Y'all can see how I do my brows, so it don't take me long to do my brows. I try to make everything just as simple as possible, not too many options, just because, you know, sometimes how you can have too many options, and then when you just have too much to choose from, your mind just go, and I just want to keep it to one option. It literally only take me like 10 minutes to do my makeup. Now if I don't have on lashes, it'll probably take me like 15 to 20 minutes to do my makeup, just because I have to put on lashes. It's rare that I wear lashes just because I love how lash extensions look, but when I do wear lashes, of course y'all always know I'm rocking my Rennie Posh. So these are lashes from my brand Rennie Posh, where y'all can shop and get y'all lashes. Those are the lashes that I always rock when I do wear strips. But at the moment, we are currently under construction, so I'm just kind of revamping and doing a lot of different things. So the website is currently down right now, but y'all can follow us on Instagram at Rennie Posh Cosmetics. I'll be updating everything on there, just so y'all can stay up to date with us on when we do relaunch. But yeah, so this segment is actually something that recently just happened to me with my business. So I have a client, and I do her hair all the time. I do her hair. I've been doing her hair for a minute. Her and her sister hair. I'm going to be taking my brown. This is really a lip pencil, but I'm going to be using it for my eyebrows. I got this from the nearest hair store, so that's where I got this from. But I'm going to be taking it and just, y'all can see where I got these gaps in my eyebrows. That's a whole different story. But I'm just going to be taking this pencil and just basically filling in those gaps. I don't necessarily, I just kind of shade in where the gaps are. I don't necessarily try to shade in my whole brow. I just try to make it look as natural as possible. So basically, once those gaps are filled, I just leave it looking natural. I did get micro shading or micro blading, whichever one it was, but in some spots she didn't shade in, because it's just a whole nother story that I tell on a different video, because I don't want this video being too long. But it's just some spots that's a little light, so I just try to go in and just shade them in so they look a little more natural and filled in, and then I don't do too much. But yes, so I did her hair. She had scheduled an appointment with me to get a frontal ponytail. So if you know me, then I love what I do, and I put my all into what I'm doing. Even if I'm doing something where I know it's not long term, I still put my all in it, just because that's how I am as a person. So I really value feedback from my clients, and if something isn't right, if they don't like something, I really like for them to communicate with me so that I can fix it, because at the end of the day, you're still spending money with me. $5, $10, $100, it don't matter. You're still spending money with me, and I feel as if I'm servicing you, when you leave, you should be happy. I don't outline my brows with concealer, just because I just feel like they're already arched and nice, and that I fill them in a little bit. I don't have to do too much. That's why I said, like, I just try to keep it as simple and as natural as possible. So next, I'm going to be going in. I don't really use a primer on my face anymore. I don't know, I just don't use it, but I do use a moisturizer. Let me go get it real quick because I didn't grab it. So this is the moisturizer I use from Aveeno. If you follow me on Instagram, make sure that you'll follow me on Instagram at MalijahSerenity. Then you've seen in my makeup tutorial that I did on Instagram that I use this product. By the way, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Please make sure that you are subscribed to me, because like, why wouldn't you want to join the family where it's all positive vibes and good energy over here? But yes, definitely make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you stay updated with me and just, you know, come on my journey. So my top is kind of messed up, so I always just put it on my face like this, and then I just rub it in. But yeah, so she came to get her hair done. It's a certain style she wanted, but I was just trying to do a different style, because everybody always come get a ponytail with a swoop. So I was like, girl, let's do something else. And she's always down to try new things, so she was like, okay, fine, let's do it. So I did a style, and in the end, the style came out really cute. She loved it, or whatever. And so she left and she went home, and I was thinking everything is good. And another thing, us as stylists, we are human. We are going to mess up. Things are going to go wrong. Everything is not going to always be perfect. So that's why I'm just throwing it out there, because I'm not perfect. I know I mess up, and that's why I always try to make sure if I do mess up, I correct the situation, because I don't want to lose clients. I gain friendships with my clients, so I don't want to lose a friendship or a good client over something that could have easily just been communicated and fixed on my part or on my behalf. Okay, so now I'm just going to go on with my foundation, and I use two different foundations. These are foundations that I use all throughout the year. I never really had to go and buy different foundations for different seasons, just because I think it's because I already use two different ones. I use a lighter one and a darker one, so it just all kind of blend out. I don't know. The first foundation I use is e.l.f. and that is in the color SPF 30. Well, it says broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. And so this is what I like to use. This is the darker version that I like to use, and it just helps me balance out my face, so that's why I like to use that one. And this is the Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade 370. So I just like to put a little of each color on my face, just a tiny bit, especially of this light one. I just like to put a tiny bit. Did I put a lot? Oh, wow, a tiny bit. I put a lot. But just a little bit, because I don't want it to be too light, and I want to make sure like my flashback is good, just in case like I take pictures or whatever. I do like to add a little more of the darker shade. Did y'all see that drop? Usually I would take setting spray and spray it before I blend in my foundation, but ever since I've switched the type of setting spray I use, it just be a little too wet for me. So I've been blending in my foundation without my setting spray, and it's actually turned out well. So you can try it either way to see what best fits for you. By the way, I love this setting spray All Nighter by Urban Decay. Love it. But yes, I'm just going to be blending in both of the foundations together and just making sure I cover everything. I do have like a few dark spots on this side, so I just try to make sure I cover everything, but I don't put too much foundation or anything on my face. Like I said, I try to keep it as light and as natural as possible. So but yeah, so she went home, and then she had messaged me a video of her hair, and like right here in the front, she had a frontal. She was like basically telling me that, you know, she was like, hey, my lace is kind of lifting right here. Is it just me, or let me know? So basically like, is it just me, am I tripping, or do you see my lace lifting a little bit? So I seen it, and I told her how to fix it. I was like, I just basically told her how to fix her hair, and she had never replied to me. So I figured she had figured out what the problem was. Had she, you know, messaged me and told me that, you know, girl, I can't fix this mess, then I would have got her in. But the next day I ended up going on Snapchat, which I rarely watch Snapchat, but for some reason this day I went on there. And I watched her snap, because I was like, let me see if, you know, because I do be stalking my clients after a little bit, just to get some, you know, I used to want to see her clients looking cute with their hairstyle or whatever. So, you know, that's why I had went to watch her snap. And she had made a snap, and she was like, basically was like, she was upset. It wasn't a snap like going off. She was just kind of like, what did that snap say? I don't know. It was just basically saying, oh, you know, kind of in my feelings, something like that. And then I went on to her next snap, and I seen that she had went out that night, but it looked like she had weave in her hair. But I knew I had just did a ponytail, but I couldn't really see because it was too dark. So I was like, I don't know. She had only made one snap. So I messaged her, and I was like, hey, did you take your ponytail out? Because I'm curious. I'm like, because I was curious, and at this point, I'm feeling bad. Like, did she take her freaking hair out? And yeah, I don't know if like the ring light, sometimes the ring light have me looking so oily and so greasy. Let me see if I can turn it down some. I don't know. Sometimes my face be looking so oily on camera. I hate how it does, but it's really not oily. But I also, because I'm not an expert at makeup, I just know how to do my makeup, how to make me look cute or whatever, and it going about my day. But I also like did notice when I first apply my foundation, it be kind of wet still, so that's why I have that look. But once I go in with the setting spray and set everything, it just comes together. But yes, I had noticed she took her ponytail out, so I messaged her and was like, hey girl, you know, did you take your hair out? And she was like, yes, I did take it out. I just couldn't get it right, so I just kind of got frustrated and I took it out. Next, I am going to go in with my concealer and just line up under my eyes. I like for this, I don't really line up under my eyes. I believe people take concealer and line up under their eyes for like if they have like bags and stuff like that, or blemishes, but I just do it because I like how it has that lighter look, so that's why I do it. In the shade Caramel from NYX, caramel, however you say it. I'm going to be taking that in. That is from NYX. If my camera focus, you don't want to focus, but I absolutely love this concealer. And my makeup routine is very affordable. I have expensive products, but they aren't like out of budget. Most of the products that I use are very affordable, so this is definitely very beginner friendly, budget friendly on the products I use. I also do like to use the concealer from Rihanna Fenty, but I'm currently out of it and I just have to restock, so this is my go-to, as well as the Rihanna Fenty concealer. So I'm just going to take it and outline my eyes like this, and make sure I get the crack of my nose. Yeah, so she was like, yeah girl, I was just, you know, frustrated, so I just went ahead and took it out. And I was like, girl, why did you not message me? Why did you not tell me, like, why did you take it out? I would have fixed it for you. Like, I would have no problem doing that. All of these places that I outline is just the places that I like to look lighter in, but I also like to let my concealer sit a little bit because it be kind of wet, and I want it to be a little more dry, because I feel that it makes it, when it's a little bit drier, once you go to blend it in, it comes off a little bit lighter. So that's why I like to let mine sit and dry. Yes, had she messaged me, I would have had no problem fixing it, but she was like, no, it's okay, I was just going to book you for another install. I was like, you was going to book me for another install? No, like, we gonna get to that. But she was like, I was gonna just book you for another install. She was like, I didn't want to bother you because I know you be super busy, this and that. And I was like, girl, no. So when she messaged me, well, when I messaged her, it was a Saturday. I was like, I was going to get her in that Saturday, but I had a lot of stuff planned, and I had a doctor's appointment and stuff, so I couldn't fit her in. Even though I'm off on Sundays, I worked her in on that Sunday. So I was like, girl, you know, I'll do your hair. And she also had pictures to take. She had got her hair done because they had pictures for Easter. So I fed her in that Saturday morning. I was like, girl, no, I'm going to fix the problem for you, because if I took myself out of a business owner standpoint and I put myself in a customer standpoint, and I'll try to look at it from two sides. So me looking on the outside in, even if she didn't take it to heart and she had just booked me for another install, if I had went back to her, me and also me looking, I'm trying to make sure I word it correctly, me being in her shoes, had I seen my hairstylist watch my story and seen that my hair was out and she hadn't, you know, hit me up and tried to fix the problem, then it would have been a problem with me, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So yes, I hit her up. I'm just taking a damp beauty blender and blending it into my face. I like for my beauty blender to be cold, because you know how cold water and stuff just sets in your face and with your pores, you know, all that scientific stuff. So I feel like it helps your makeup set in better. I don't know. So yeah, I was basically like, no girl, like, I'm so sorry. For one, I apologize, you know, that happened, because that was definitely an inconvenience. And I was like, you know, I can fit you in tomorrow. When can you come? Like, girl, let me hook you up free of charge. Don't worry about it. like, don't stress yourself out. You know, it happened, and I apologize. You know, I'm human. We make mistakes. We make mistakes, and girl, we can get the problem fixed. Like, just let me hook you up. Let me know when you're ready to come. I'm going to be taking my Morphe palette, and I am going to be using the shade Fabulous. Excuse how my palette look, honey. It's all beat up and stuff. But I'm just going to be taking it. I'm going to be outlining my cheekbones, all up in my forehead and my nose area. And I don't use much. I just use a little bit to bring a color and definition to my face. But yeah, I hit her up. I was like, girl, you know, let me get you in or whatever. And you know, I worked her in. I got the time that, you know, was convenient for her, and I worked her in for that Sunday, and I got the job done. I redid her hair, and she absolutely loved it. But one of the reasons why her lace was like lifting ragged up in the front, because she would not hold her head up. And I kept telling her, and I was like, we kind of talked about it on her next appointment, like when I redid her hair, we kind of talked about it. But she like just would not hold her head up. But once I thought about it, she did say she had just got off of work, and from a stylist to a client, please make sure y'all hold your head up, because we're not just telling y'all, for one, we're telling y'all that to help our backs. Us bending over, I'm sorry y'all, my camera stopped. But yes, bending over, that's a lot on our back. But for two, we have to be able to see, especially when it comes to lace. When it comes to laying lace, it could be so crucial. So you have to make sure that you are holding your head up when you're getting your hair did. But yeah, I was talking to her about it, and I was telling her, she was like, yeah, but I was just so tired yesterday. I had just got off of work. I was like, yeah, you did say that. I was like, and when I was thinking about it, I had never had that problem from you. Like, I remember my clients that kind of give me a hassle, and who doesn't. And I hadn't done her hair in a while, but I didn't click with me that she had ever given me any problems when it came to her holding her hair up when I was doing her hair. Y'all see how it just made my face look so much more warmer. So yes, I really dislike how this lighting is. I'm going to try to fix it, y'all. I'm new to this. I'm working on it. Just bear with me. So next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. I really don't do eyeshadow like that. I'm just a simple girl when it comes to eyeshadow. So I'm going to take, let's see. So I'm just going to take my brush, and I'm going to go in with that same contour that I was using to contour my face, and I'm going to use that as my eyeshadow. And I'm just going to add a little bit. I feel like this ring is a fierce, bold, but just a natural, like, I'm not trying to do too much look. Like, you know, I just threw it on. Not I just threw it on and left, but I just threw it on and left. If you get what I'm saying, like that fearless, careless look. And that's what I like to go for, just a natural, cute look. So that's what I like to do to my eyelids. Okay, so that is my look. I don't do any type of eyeliner or anything. Sometimes I will go in with the white liner if I'm doing like a bold look. That's my bold look. I add a cute little white eyeliner and call it a day. But normally I don't do an liner because these just keep falling. But normally I don't do a liner, just simply because I have these lashes and I feel like that's a bold and fierce enough look. I'm not that good at eyeliner, even though I should start practicing it, but I don't really care to wear it, so I don't. But yeah, next I'm going to go in with my powder just to set up under my eyes, just in to set in the areas that I put the concealer at. Normally I use the Morphe, I believe it's banana nut or something like that. That's what I normally use, but I ran out and I forgot to go to Ulta the other day before they closed, and I really needed some setting powder, so I went to Walmart and I found some setting powder, and I must say this setting powder did the job. And it's by Maybelline. Am I holding it? It's by Maybelline, and this is in this color Light 435 SFL01. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but it's Maybelline by Maybelline, and it's shine free loose powder, and I got this from Walmart out of the makeup section, and I really like it, even though I love my Morphe, but definitely helped get the job done. So I'm just going to basically go in and place this in the same areas that I placed my concealer. I don't let my makeup set, just because I don't let my my powder set, just because it gives, when you let it set, it gives a flashback, and I don't like that. So I don't let it sit. I just put a little tiny bit and go ahead and blend it in. And I also like this because it gives me a even lighter look up under here, and it just blends it out and makes it perfect. So yeah, I'm not a pro at makeup, but I just know it helps me look pretty, and that's what I do. But yeah, had I not reached out to her, that could have been a client loss. And a lot of stylists would not have done that. A lot of stylists just, oh, I got my money, she took it out, I don't care, it is what it is. But no, I actually, of course I do it for the money, because I got to pay my bills and all of that good stuff. But I do it because I genuinely love making my clients feel happy, feel beautiful, satisfied. So if they aren't satisfied, then I'm not satisfied. So like I was saying, a lot of stylists will not have even reached out. They would have just, okay, I got my money, it is what it is. But I genuinely wanted to make sure that my client was okay and that she got her money's worth. And my work is a little pricey, so when my clients come to me, they paying a pretty good penny. And me on the outside looking in, again, if that was me, hell no. First off, I would have bumped that, even though I know she really do know that I genuinely and really do have a lot going on and a lot on my plate, and I genuinely know she didn't want to bother me, and I knew to her it wasn't a problem, but it was still a problem to me because she wasn't satisfied. She didn't get what she paid for. So that's why I wanted to make sure, you know, I made her happy and that she got her freaking hair done, because she paid me almost $200 and it wasn't even in a day. I'm like, girl, no ma'am. Now I'm going to go in with my mascara and just define, is that, am I saying that right? Define, I don't know, I think I'm saying that right. Y'all, I just really hate, like, I promise y'all, it do not look ghosty in person. I don't know, y'all see when I make the lighting better. But I'm just going to go up under my bottom lashes and just kind of to define them a little bit, just to make them poke out, and I feel like it gives my face more definition. It's not just so bland up under there. This brand is Essence and it's called Lash Princess. This is an waterproof mascara, and when I tell y'all, I love it. Like, when I'm cleaning up under my waterline, I have to make sure I really get up under there and clean it, and that's how you know it works wonderful. Like, I love it. So I was in Ulta shopping one day, just shopping for new products, and the lady that worked there told me about this, and she put me on. And y'all, she put me on, and I've had this over a year. So I don't know if I just don't use my makeup like that. Well, I do use my makeup, I don't know, but I've had it for a minute and it's worth it. I don't put too much up under there because I don't want it to look too dark. I still want it to look natural. So I just put a little bit. I have a certain process I do. I don't know why, I just do it, but I like to go ahead and do my mascara first before I like to do my mascara before I add on my highlight, just so it can be going ahead and dry, because sometimes it'll like run and it'll get on my face and stuff, and I don't like this. But yeah, normally I like to brush out my lashes before I do my mascara as well, just so I won't let any mascara won't run while I am brushing them out. But I just recently got them filled in. They really don't need to be brushed out. I did it earlier, so I'm not. But now I'm just going to go in with my highlight from Milani. And I'm gonna be honest, I believe I took this from my mom, because my mom used to do makeup and she's had this over 5 years. I've had this for a little minute. So it's in the color 130 Rosa Italiana baked highlighter per y'all know. But I'm just going to go in and do my cheekbones. Just a little bit, my forehead. And I also like to take a brush and do my nose with it. I like to do it with a brush because I feel like it's the perfect size to get right up in there. And then I also do the corner of my eyes just to add a little shine. Okay, lastly, I'm going to go in. I'm going to outline my lips with the same pencil that I use for my brows. I told y'all that my makeup routine is literally 10 minutes. Besides me talking, I would have been done. I don't do much. It's not many steps. Much is not required, and you still look like a baddie, and it's just that. So I'm going to take it, and I like to underline up under my lips and on top of my lips, just because my lips are small and I like the illusion for them to be a little bigger. So that's what I like to do. Now that that is done, I'm going to be going in with my Rennie Posh gloss, and this is in the shade Skin. I know my camera don't be liking the focus, but this is a gloss from my cosmetics line, Rennie Posh. As like I said, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Rennie Posh to stay up to date for when I relaunch and all that good stuff, because this is some bomb a lip gloss, and y'all need some for y'all purse when y'all popping out, when y'all stepping out. You can have Rennie Posh on your lips. It's period. I sell lip glosses. I also sell lip liners and all that good stuff, but I'm just out right now. That's why I'm using a different one. But I sell lashes. I'm trying to debate if I still want to do press-ons, but that's a whole nother video. But yes, please make sure that y'all go follow me on Instagram so that y'all can stay up to date with me and everything I do, period. So this gloss is very, very pigmented, so you literally don't need a lot. I do one swipe. Y'all see how pigmented it is? So if you like a lot of light color, you can, but I don't like that much, so I just put a little bit. So yeah. And that's my lip right there. And to, like, you know, marinate everything together, I don't know the correct terminology for it, so that's what I'm saying. I'm going to take my Urban Decay all nighter spray that I told y'all about, and I'm going to just mist my face just a little bit. I like to do 2 of them just to make sure it's setting correctly. And I just fan a little bit. So yes, that is my full-blown simple 10-minute makeup tutorial, and it's very affordable, and it is what it is. But yes, I really hope that y'all enjoy my segment communication is key, my first segment, many more to come. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Please let me know if y'all would like me to do anything different, or if y'all have any opinions on what I should do different, how I should do differently, you know, anything I will take into consideration. Please make sure that y'all are communicating, that you're practicing great communication skills. I am always practicing my communication skills. I'm always trying to improve to be a better person. So make sure that you're always being good to others, you're being kind to others, treat others how you want to be treated. And that was kind of a lesson that I learned from the experience that I just told y'all about. Treat people how you want to be treated. Like I said, I could have not replied to her, reach out to her, try to fix a problem, but in reality, would I want anyone to do that to me if something wasn't made right? And some people aren't as confrontational. Some people is okay with, because I can get like that at times where it's just like, okay, it's fine, you know, maybe she was just having a bad day. And yeah, so just making sure that you treat people how you want to be treated, and that's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope that y'all enjoy my everyday makeup routine. Any video picture you seen, I got this look on, unless I do a little white liner, or if I of course go get my makeup did, which is very rare because I like to do my own makeup. I enjoy doing it. But yes, this is my everyday makeup routine. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos, and I'll talk to y'all later.